Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. It's a bright sunny day today, although it's a little bit cold, and today I thought I'd review something that I picked up in Poundland. So I saw this on the shelf and I immediately thought, yep, that's getting reviewed on the channel because that looks pish. So it's a child's sweet thing. You all know what Kinder eggs are, right? You get a Kinder egg, you break it open, it's got some nice, well, I wouldn't say nice, but it's got some chocolate, and then inside you get a wee toy. These aren't Kinder eggs, they're something along the same lines, so I picked up these. I've got Mr. and Mrs. Egg Mega. Surprise inside, woohoo! So this is Mr. and Mrs. Egg. I'm guessing because they say mega on them that there must be smaller versions which are maybe the size of just normal sort of Kinder eggs like that. So yeah, I saw these, I immediately thought those look so rubbish, I just have to get them. I'm so curious to see what's inside. Never heard of these before until I spotted them in Poundland. I've never seen them anywhere else. They're made by Ag's Candy? Is that what it says? Ag's Candy or Og's Candy? I'm not sure. What do you think? Is it Ag's Candy? Weird one. So it says it's biscuit bites on milky and cocoa creams with a surprise toy. So there's going to be a toy in here and some sort of biscuits. So it's not going to be wrapped in a chocolate egg shell then, apparently, according to the description on here. They've got barcodes on the back. I use MyFitnessPal to track all of my calories and stuff, and with that you can just scan barcodes and it goes in. When I scanned both of these, nothing came up. So they're obviously either really new or just so unpopular that nobody's bothered to put it into MyFitnessPal. I guess no adults would bother eating these, it'd be mostly just for kids. But if we have a wee look at it, there is a warning. Both of these, the packaging, obviously one's a girl, one's a boy, for girls and for boys. The stuff on the back, the information on the back is the same on both of them. Even the best before date on them is the same. These came out of, so they put them on the shelf and they're still in the box, sort of display box, and these were both in the same display box if I remember correctly. So you get a mixture, like half boys, half girls, and you just put them on the shelf rather than buying the separate ones for your shop, which is good. But yeah, the stuff on the back is exactly the same. The best before date is the same, June 25th, 2020. So yeah, biscuits and chocolate and stuff tends to have a fairly decent expiry date. So the whole thing, it says it's 40 grams. This in itself is definitely heavier than 40 grams. So I'm assuming the 40 grams is just for the sweetie part of it. If we look at the calories, so it says per serving 20 grams. So they expect this to have 2 servings in it, which is maybe fair enough. Although I'm probably just going to eat a whole one. This says energy 127 per 20 grams. So 6% of your recommended intake. Depending on how big the actual candy in here, the chocolate actually ends up being, that may be good or it may be bad. It's hard to tell because I don't know how much of this is just egg, not egg, but you know what I mean, like plastic fake egg, how much of it's toy. Not really sure until we bust it open because I've never had one of these. I have no idea what's inside. And then it's got all your fat, carbs and all that, but it's not overly detailed, the data on there. 15% of your proteins, it's quite high in protein. Seems okay. Seems pretty typical of any kind of sweet that you would get, like a Kinder Egg or just a Twix or something. Ingredient wise, we've got chocolate, yeah, sure, imported milk powder, chocolate flavor, cookie, and the cookie has all the ingredients, typical cookie stuff, and then of course you've got like preservatives and whatnot. Allergy advice, distributed by A&M Confectionery Limited. They're from Birmingham, so these they're only distributed, so they might not be made in the UK. I'm not sure. Right, well, which one do we want to open first? Cast your votes now. Congratulations, you voted for boy. Let's break into the boy one first and see what we get. There's a sort of tab here. Oh, okay. So the egg itself is the egg. Oh, that's cool. All right, so what have we got? So this is our sweet. So it's like a candy thing in a pot. It's odd. So the other one looks to be the same sort of thing. So, and there's our toy. I'll show you that in a second. Oh, it also comes with some wee spoons. So yeah, if we look at that, it kind of looks like it's like sort of Nutella or something. So you need a wee spoon to eat that. Okay, and our surprise, it's a Rubik's Cube. Cool. I don't have a Rubik's Cube. I've always wanted one, and I might have had one in the past many years ago. I can't remember, but it's always nice to have a Rubik's Cube just sitting around the house to fiddle about with. And yeah, that's quite good actually. This was only £1 as well. Okay, it's not the highest quality of Rubik's Cube. It does feel a bit cheap, a bit flimsy, but I mean, what do you expect for £1? That actually works. That works really well. Look at that. I mean, is it the kind of thing that a child would really want? I don't know. I mean, when I was a kid, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I like this sort of stuff. I always like puzzles and games and things like that. So this is the sort of thing I would enjoy when I was a kid, and I still enjoy now. That's quite good actually. Rubik's Cube. You know, and I wouldn't say that's specific to a boy either. You know, a girl could enjoy a Rubik's Cube, no problem. So yeah, that's quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. The candy, I'm not sure. It looks okay, but so let's bust into the candy. Let's have one of our spoons. Remember, we've still got our girl to open, Mrs. Egg. Now, I don't know if the candy in Mrs. Egg is going to be different. It probably won't, because the details all seem to be the same. Curious to find out what the toy is. But for now, let's try the candy. See if we can guess. Oh, there you go. Huh. Okay. So it kind of looks like chocolate spread with little chunks of biscuit in it. See how solid it is when I put the spoon in. Yeah, it seems okay. I'm trying to get a bit of all of it, because there's brown chocolate spread and there's white chocolate spread in there. That whole thing's 127 calories. So yeah. Well, this is the Mr. and Mrs. Egg, Mr. Egg, mega chocolate candy. Let's go for the old taste test on that. See what it's like. Ooh. That was an odd sensation. Trying to get mostly brown this time to see what it's like. It's not the best quality chocolate, not gonna lie. The biscuits are weird. The wee biscuit bits, because let me see if I can just sort of get one out. I might make a bit of a mess, but let's see if I can just get one of the biscuits out, because maybe I can show you. But the biscuits, they're quite hollow. When I bit into the first one, I was taken by surprise, because I was expecting a crunch, not a pop. But if I can, do that without getting it everywhere. See how it just kind of pops. Very, very hollow. Very They're crunchy, but they're it's a bit weird. They kind of pop in your mouth. I guess if you're a wee kid, that's quite fun. It's not the best of chocolates. It's not like a really cheap chocolate that tastes bad. Sometimes if you buy really cheap chocolate, it kind of tastes chalky or just yeah, it doesn't taste very nice. Maybe a bit more bitter. It doesn't taste like that. It definitely isn't going down that route, but it just doesn't taste of much. You don't get a lot of the chocolatey flavour, and the white chocolate and the brown chocolate can't really taste much of a difference, which is a bit odd. White chocolate's normally a lot creamier, a lot more sweet. For that, because both of them are kind of bland, they don't taste, neither of them really taste like much. So it's not bad for a wee snack for a kid, you know, keep a kid entertained for 2 minutes. That's okay. So, boy Mr. Egg, yeah, not too bad. You get 2 of those things, and you get a toy. You get the Rubik's Cube, which I'm quite happy with. I like Rubik's Cubes, so that's cool. Well, let's now that we've seen what our Mr. Egg looks like, let's have a look at Mrs. Egg. Let's crack her open, so to speak. So first of all, no need to crack the food open, the snack open, because that's clearly exactly the same. There's no real difference in that compared to the boy one. You get the spoons again. So we've got our spoons again, so we can keep them. And then for our toy, this is weird. It's a doll. It's a little girl doll. She's got a keychain though, so you can put her on your keys. So she seems to have posable arms, so we can she can dance. She's got posable legs, so she can sit down. She's got the Wonder Pants on. And she's got a hole there for, I'm going to assume it's so she can poop. Yeah, it's fairly cheap. Fairly cheap wee doll. I'm not surprised that it's cheap. I mean, these were £1. She's got a nice wee dress on. She's got her wee bow with her jewel, and she's got her frizzy, what do you call them? Goldilocksy hair type things. I'm no hairstylist, but she's got her little red shoes on, like Dorothy from what's it called? The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I suppose a little girl could get 10 minutes of amusement out of that. Have a tea party or something. So that's okay. Girl's toy. Not my thing, but it is what it is. So yeah. So we got two of these in each egg, which is alright. And then we got a Rubik's Cube in our boy egg, and we got our little girl toy in this one. So I'll give that to my niece or something. Or maybe I'll just throw them in. But I'm keeping the Rubik's Cube. I like the Rubik's Cube. That's cool. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Not much to say. The candy itself isn't anything fantastic. Yeah, nothing too special there. The eggs themselves, they come with a wee toy, and you get enough of the candy. I would say for the sake of £1. Yeah, that's worth the money. I would say. If you get the Rubik's Cube, definitely worth it, because you pay more for a full on Rubik's Cube, and that works really well. It's not bad. So can't complain. Right, well, that was it. That was my review of Mr. and Mrs. Egg. Yeah, not bad. It's quite good. Bit different, this one, because I don't normally review sort of kids' toys. This isn't really this counts as kind of a toy. But this is but it had food in it, and I thought that would be interesting. Yeah, they were okay. I'd buy them for my kids. I think they're okay. I don't have kids, but if I had kids, I would buy these for my kids. So that was it. That's Mr. and Mrs. Egg Mega. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. You can also press the bell if you want notifications anytime one of my videos comes out. Please like the video as well. Share it with your friends. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, do all that you know, and then just go on the channel, have yourself a snack tube marathon. There's a load of videos up there now, and you can just, you know, watch me eat rubbish to your heart's content. Thank you once again. This has been Mr. and Mrs. Egg, the Mega Guys, and I will see you. In fact, just before I go, I just want to mention that is a colossal waste of plastic, and these better be recyclable because that's pretty disgusting. End on a high. Cheers. See you in the next video. Bye.